Let's talk about Regretting You, starring Allison Williams, McKenna Grace, Dave Franco, and Mason Thames, also starring Scott Eastwood and Willa Fitzgerald from Paramount Pictures. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary about it, please feel free to close this video out. I would ask that you bookmark it so you can come back to it easily. Then come on back and watch this after you've seen the film. Regretting You is based on the 2019 novel of the same name by author Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is also the author of It Ends With Us, which we got last year. I will be reviewing this film having not read Regretting You, so I can't address any questions in this review regarding how faithful an adaptation it is of the source material. Instead, I'm just going to focus on its merits as a film. Let's start with the good. Regretting You features a very talented young cast, and especially Mason Thames, who we saw earlier this year in the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, and also as one of the leads in The Black Phone 2, most recently. McKenna Grace is a name you may recall if you've seen the most recent Ghostbusters films. She played Phoebe Spengler. Both of these performers show range, they show charm, and they look good on screen together. They have a sweet chemistry. And that's important for a story like this that has certain young adult literature, young adult fiction elements to it. Also, Allison Williams does a great job here, as does Dave Franco. The cast is not the problem. The problem is that the screenplay, the adapted screenplay from Hoover's novel, I think glosses over some of the most difficult emotional plot beats here. Things get resolved much too easily. The movie sets up seriously complicated relationships and things. There's lots of drama here, both on the teenage side and the adult side. But all of those complications just get worked out a little too quickly, or the emotional mess that goes into dealing with these issues, and one of them is a significant emotional tragedy, it gets fixed too quickly, too easily. And that's a strange thing to say about a movie that is almost 2 hours long. So where does all the time go if the problems are resolved quickly? So where does the time go? Well, it goes towards really sort of highlighting the sweet moments, the sort of storybook wish fulfillment elements that are here, that you can really sell the movie as more of a romance than a serious drama. Therefore, look, the dramatic elements, they feel a little shallow, they feel a little shortchanged. Also, there are two characters in the film that represent major complications for some of our leads, and they just end up being in the background. They sort of end up forgotten. So those are issues that keep this from being a truly memorable, emotional, cinematic experience. I'm going to leave my review there before I give too much away. Regretting You is rated PG-13 for some teen alcohol and drug use, sexual situations, and brief strong language. Please be mindful of that if you are bringing younger audiences. It is in theaters on October 24th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.